Get ready for your daily dose of WordPress and web development tips, tricks, and insights to help you find success with WordPress. You're listening to WP the Podcast with your hosts, David Blackman and Tim Streifler.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of WP the Podcast, brought to you by WP Gears. I'm Tim Streifler. My co-host David Blackman is not with us today due to some scheduling conflicts with him traveling with his RV. We weren't able to get the right recording schedule down, and so he'll be with us the next wave of episodes. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about how to design an amazing website with a page builder. Now, if you're in the WordPress community and you kind of pay attention to what's going on, page builders are all the rage. They have been for a couple of years. Divi, being the market leader, has the most market share of page builders. Divi is the most popular theme in the world, according to the website Built With, which pulls stats on websites and what tools are being used for what websites. So Divi's the top dog, but there's also a lot of other page builders. Seems like there's new ones popping up every day, Yeah, and it's not only that, but then also WordPress itself has launched Gutenberg, which is a very limited page builder, but has the plans to grow into a full-fledged page builder that's native within WordPress. So all that to say, page builders are the present, page builders are the future. They're not going anywhere. And basically the drag and drop flexibility, visual editor, being able to live edit right there and seeing exactly what is going to be on the website rather than kind of guessing what it's going to look like, which is kind of the old way. Being able to just visually edit in real time is awesome. And so the page builders boast, the design possibilities and all that. But in terms of designing with a page builder, it's a little bit tricky because while the page builder will eliminate a lot of the friction with building a site and allows you to have ultimate control and gives you the ultimate flexibility over every part of the page and the website, it doesn't necessarily automatically make your designs look awesome. They give you a lot of tools at your disposal, a lot of design things that you can, turning on drop shadows and box shadows and hover animations and all these things. But really, if you think about it, what it's doing is it's giving you those tools at your fingertips that used to require a developer or a knowledge of web development in order to create those effects and code those things on the front end of the site and customize the theme in that way. And so if you think about it, it's eliminating a lot of the development side of things. And again, I'm not saying that it's eliminating the need for front-end developers. It's not what I'm saying. But a lot of those things that did require someone with that knowledge is now able to be done by anyone with just a few clicks in the page builder. However, it does not make your websites look awesome. And so this episode, how to design an amazing website with a page builder, well, it's really simple. Hire a designer or learn proper design principles. That's the answer. There's no trick. You have to still know design. Just because you're using a page builder that gives you all these tools at your fingertips and ultimate control, it's not going to make the website look great. It's not going to make the website be designed properly for conversion. And so if you want a website that looks amazing, accomplishes your client's goals or your goals, you still have to. You can't skip the design process. You still have to have that knowledge, learn proper design principles on what makes a website look good, what makes a website convert well, or hire someone that does know that. And so maybe that means hiring someone to design Photoshop mockups and then you build them in the page builder. There's lots of different combinations of different workflows to help with that design process, but the page builder does not eliminate the design process. You still have to go through proper design workflow in order for the website to look great, to convert well. And so, so that's basically all I wanted to say on this episode. I feel like there's a lot of people that kind of assume because you're using a page builder that the website's going to look awesome. And then when it doesn't, they're like, they blame the page builder. And it's not the page builder's fault that you messed it up and that you didn't design it well. And so that's kind of the point of today's episode. So David and I actually have a course that is open for enrollment called Divi Business Expert, where we teach our students how to build a successful business around WordPress. So we don't teach how to create websites. We teach you how to create a business around creating websites. And so we've had a lot of success with it. We've had over 300 students go through it, and it's now open for enrollment for class 3 for a couple more days or so. It's getting down to the wire here. So if that interests you, go to wpgears.com and you can learn more about the course, see the landing page that has all the information, all the modules, all the bonuses, all of that. And so that's it for today's episode. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the sacrifice that's required for building a successful business. A lot of people kind of overlook the sacrifice part, and they want the success without the sacrifice. And so we're going to be talking about that in tomorrow's episode. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.
We've come to the end of today's episode of WP the Podcast. Join us tomorrow for more daily tips and strategies designed to help you run your WordPress business toward success. Remember to subscribe to WP the Podcast so you can stay up to date with each episode. And don't forget to rate and review us. We'll see you again tomorrow right here on WP the Podcast.